Finally, the config. Again, we're going to do a separate section just on the config, but we'll walk through it now. Show labels, yep, we want to see all the labels on everything that we're drawing. For example, this PLS label, 49ers hat, ICP. If I turn those off, we no longer see ICP or 49ers hat. So labels, I'm going to say all. They can do them with a white background or with no background. Now, okay, PLS, for example, unfortunately, if I do it with, I'm going to say no background, and you can see there's no white background on it now. These still show white because it's white behind them. Okay, so I show them with a white background. I can put the UTM grid on the map. So I can see that this is at, let's see here, 057 5600, right here. Okay, here is 5400. So this is a 200 meter, it's a 100 meter grid. So the 200 meters between these 2 points. Obviously 200 meters going this way as well because these are all squares. So it allows us to get a quick idea of how far apart things are, that this is 100 square meters right here, if you needed to know how big a space it was that you're searching. Okay, that gives us the grid on the map. Sometimes the grid gets busy, we don't always show it. Update the URL on the map move. Okay, if I drag the map up here in the top, in the URL itself, it's telling me the latitude, longitude. And notice it ends in 468, 367. So if I drag the map, this has now updated the new center of the map, 455765. I can also come over here and see the latitude, longitude, and the UTMs as well. And these change as I move around the map. Okay, we use the WGS 84 datum. The units in this case are mixed. We can use just imperial or just metric. I tend to mix them up because I can talk both of them that way. Now earlier we've been seeing, for example, here we see degrees on the upper left hand side of the screen. We see degrees, and then we see the UTMs. If I come back here to my system, I can say my primary, I want to use UTMs, and secondary, I'm going to say degrees minutes. Okay, and I'll show the position at the cursor, wherever my cursor is, instead of the center of the screen. I could say, show the position at the center of the screen, and that's what I would see up here no matter what I do. If I move the screen, the center of course changes. Or I can show my position at, whoops, I can show my position at the cursor, and then as I move the cursor around, I can see that these items change in the upper right hand corner. Okay, configuration, drawing, stop at 100 vertices. That's just mostly, or 1,000 vertices. That's mostly to prevent a very complex drawing from taking up all the memory in Sartopo, so you can tell it to stop there. The snap tube we're going to go through more when we look at drawing lines, but just right now realize that we could snap to no features or lines and polygons, OpenStreetMap, Forest Service, or hydrology. We'll talk about this later when we talk about drawing lines. Okay. Again, you saw earlier up here in the text box, I can type in a location, Sacramento, California, for example, and hit go, and it'll take me right there. Okay? Or if I come back to and hit go, I will come back and I can still see my items on the map. Okay? Now, I have not yet saved the map. I saved the map earlier, but then I deleted the map on the screen and I imported objects, and that created a new map. So now when I say save, I'm going to say demo as well. It's viewable with URL, and we're going to save. Okay, and then here's my items again. Okay, so this is the menu system. Okay, I can manage this map. Its name is demo. I can change that. I can change the password that others use to get right access. I can share the map. We've already done it, but this would just allow us to share it on an email. Or I can come back and I can actually delete the maps that I've just created. Okay? That is everything in the menu system. Okay? Oh, this one right here, finally, this allows you to go to the current location as long as you've shared, given the browser that type of access. It will find where you are and use whatever hints that it can about your current location.